I have one name for you guys. Oskar Pietuszewski. That's the new player we've been linked with, and he's a top talent. Now, a lot of people in the comment section of the previous videos are saying that there's no way Arsenal could sign all these young players. But the thing is, we don't know who Arsenal is going to sign, because we've been linked with so much players, and even players that I see people in the comments say we're not going to get by. Those links are being official now. So, oh, brilliant. You see, he's got very quick feet. So let me get into the video, because this guy looks like a special talent. He looks like one for the future. So he's 18 years old. Look at that. Look at that. Now, we've been looking with so much talent, so much good young talent. I'm excited. Once again, if you watch my previous videos, you know I'm a type of person that loves to scout. I love young players coming in and then we develop them. That's my game plan in FIFA. And this guy is a treat. I would love to sign this guy on FIFA. Brilliant. So he's got pace, he's got agility, he plays a bit like, I don't know now, who can we compare him to now? Let me know your thoughts in the comment box below, who we can compare with. He plays a bit like Sharvin. Oh, look at that. But nah, he's more open than Sharvin. Sharvin plays close, but this guy, he plays with an open body. Brilliant cross there. That should have been a good cross there. That should have been a tap in. He just glides past players. Who is he reminiscing of? I'm trying to pick up the ball action straight off the bat. But who does he remind you of, guys? Let me know. Nice dribble there. Just beating the player like they're not there. It looks like a bit of Diaz. Does he look like Diaz? Nice. Look at that. Beating two players there. Love it. Drawing the foul. Love it. So he played. Nice finish there. So he's basically just came into Porto. He came to Porto in January. So he's been there 6 months. Now, it's a thing as a good interchanging play there. Good link up with the striker. So it's a thing that he came in 6 months now. So potentially, even if we can't sign him, we can take him out on loan and then sign him later on in the year or next season. Sign him on a permanent deal. So it's not a thing that just because he came to Porto we can't sign him. That's not a thing, right? But the thing is, we'd have to be more strategic with it. We'd have to sign him on loan. So just for your information, this guy basically scored 7 goals and got 2 assists this season so far. Nice pass. That's a brilliant pass there. But 3 of them was for Porto. So he played 16 games for Porto, scoring 3 goals and having 2 assists. But in the team that he came from, he scored a further 3 goals, I believe, in the league there, and then 1 of them was in a cup match. So overall, his GA 7 goals and 2 assists, 9 GA for the season so far for this guy. And I love the way he plays. I'm not gonna lie. I love the way he plays. Now we got linked with that Georgian kid. I just made a video about 2 days ago about that Georgian guy, and we're getting linked with another left winger. And oh my gosh, it's gonna be hectic. It's gonna be hectic there. But listen, it's mind-boggling. I see a lot of fans saying, "Why are we getting linked with so much players? Surely this can't be real." And yes, it is. These links are real. This shows you that we're trying. I see Chelsea. I made comment before about Chelsea. I love Chelsea's strategy because they take it to a business level. So they sign a lot of young players and they sell a lot of them on for good profits. And whoever is good enough make it into the team, which I love that strategy with Chelsea. Once again, they're not reaping the success because they haven't got a foundation team and their backroom staff, the boardroom isn't structured properly. So this is why they're not getting the success they should be getting. But with Arsenal, oh, brilliant. This guy he's so swift. Look at that. He plays a bit like Messi. I'm going to leave it out there. He plays a bit like Messi. I'm trying to downgrade, trying to find a player that's not on Messi's level that I can compare him with. But to be fair, I'm seeing Messi in this guy. Qualities. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be as good as Messi, but I see Messi's quality. Look at the vision. And he's done that ball about 4 times now. So it's something that he's very keen on in terms of when he sees the overlapping or the underlapping, he's going to find that player with a right foot. He's not confident with his left foot, but he still is able to adapt and still find a player with his right foot. Look at that. He's just beating 2 players like they're nothing. So this is what I'm trying to look at that. He's just beating players like they're not there. So he plays a bit like Kvaratskhelia. I've been using Kvaratskhelia too much now, so I don't want to be using him again. This is why I'm using Messi. I love the fact. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. I love the fact that he plays with a bit of a low socks. So he just make it to the Poland national team this season as well. I believe in March he made it to the Poland national team. And it's sad that Poland is not in the World Cup because I would love to see him in the national team. So bear in mind, this guy is only 18 years old and he's already made it into the Poland's national team. So that shows you that his quality, Porto signed him at 17. His quality is immense. And he's already starting games for Porto, right? So this guy, we all can see based off his stats, starting 16 games and having 5 GA in 15 games. That's very good. This is for Porto. Look at that. It's nice finish, bottom corner. So I love it. I love the links. So I love what Micheli has been added to the team so far. Micheli is coming, and this is his first full season as a head scout or a chief scout, whatever role title you want to give him. And look at all the success already. Now, I know, bear in mind, we haven't signed him, but we signed the Quintoria twins and we signed so much, we're getting linked with Monga. And Monga is a left winger. This guy's a left winger. The guy that we've been linked with that plays in Georgia, he's a left winger. So much left wingers, right? And the right wing now, I think we're stacked in the right wing. So we've got Saka, we've got Madueke, we've got Dauman that looks like he's going to play there, or some probably drifting midfield. We've got one of the Quintoria twins that plays there. And this is it, that we're trying to sign some other. So it looks like we're stacked in that position. But we're getting so linked with so much left wingers right now. It's unbelievable. We're getting linked with obviously Rodgers that can play there. We're getting linked with that guy from Barcola that can play there. So it's like we're signing about 5 to 6 players in attacking position, and it's like they're gonna say, "Have a go, son. Come into training the first day back from preseason. Come into training. Let's see who's gonna start." Because it looks like, by the way, we're signing so much left wingers. Or by the way, we're getting linked. We haven't signed any yet. The fact that we're getting linked with so much left wingers shows that Arteta is gonna trust one or two of these guys to stay in the first team next season and potentially loan some off if we get all the names that we've been linked with in that particular position. So Martinelli looks like he's gone. Trossard looks like he's gone. So it comes down to what players or what player might step up in that area, in that position, and we might keep them potentially with a more experienced left winger, and then have the rest go and loan, or have the rest in the team playing for the under 21s, or in the being squad players. I don't know, man, but it's just excited to see. It's excited to see because a lot of people in the comments saying that, even over on TikTok. So if you're not subscribed to me on TikTok, just make sure it's the same name on TikTok. Go join me over there. So people on TikTok are saying that he's been linked with Juve and Juve is going to sign him. I'm like, who knows? But now, today, we're getting a different level of links. So it's becoming clear that we really might sign this youngster, the Georgian. So much links, and I love this guy. I really like the way he plays. So I love all of them. If you give me a choice to pick, I don't know. But my job is to bring you all the links. My job is to bring you the highlights. My job is to show you who we've been linked with, talk about how good they are, and talk about how good they can potentially be in our team. And this is another hit for me. This is another hit. It's not my job to pick who's coming. It's my job to show you who we've been linked with and show you their qualities. And this guy's got bundles and bundles and bundles of quality in him. So as you can see, he has everything that we would want. He's very good at isolating defenders and taking them one-on-one. He can be 2 players. He can be 3 players, which would go very good with a low block. So everything he has, he's very good at shots, right? Bending the ball from an angle, which you'll have lots of opportunity to do on that left-hand wing, of that left-hand side. So everything is pace, stop, start, change of direction, is low center of gravity. It reminds me, as I said, like Lionel Messi. That's what it reminds me of. So if you can have another person that you think, but I didn't want to compare him to Messi, but I'm struggling to see who is similar to. You guys will probably have a better comparison for me than Messi. But for me, he looks similar to Messi. He's got that little action like Messi, right? The drag, especially when he drags the ball with him, I love to see. So he drags it and then take it out. The same way I see Messi do. And he's not, as I said, he's not as prolific as Messi. He's not as quick as Messi with the dribbling. The ball don't stick to his feet as good as Messi's, but it's a similar playing style. So let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. Let me know if this guy's a hit or a miss for you. Let me know what you think about him. And I know, before you guys say it, I know we've been linked with a lot of players, especially young talents. But this shows you that that's the route we're going down. This is something that we realize that that's the route we're looking to sign top talents to come in our youth in our youth squad, as well as top talent to come into the club, train them, develop them, and sell them on. So a lot of people have been saying how many players have we been linked with. It's good. It's good because football is not just a thing that you buy players to play on the pitch. Football is also a business in developing and selling on players. For a very long time, we've been the club that developed top talents, and then they leave us when they reach the peak of their powers, reach the peak of their playing careers. They move on. You can name a list. Fabregas, the Nasris, the Van Persies, all these top talents, all these top talents, they leave us. And then we feel like betrayed. But to be fair, we didn't have any structure. We didn't have anything in place to show them success. But now look at William Saliba. Real Madrid came for William Saliba about 2 seasons ago. He decided to stay and win something, and he won something this season, and he's still staying. And he's one of the best centre-back in the world, arguably the best centre-back in the world after Gabriel, arguably the best, and he's still staying at Arsenal. Now that's a structure that we needed to let young players come now and stay in the team, get a feel for the style, get a feel, so we're blending everything. Now we can look to be the development club that sells on young players, not experienced players. The good and experienced players will stay because of how good we are right now. But then the players that didn't meet the level, we can start selling them to Man United. We can start selling. We already sell Man United to our youngsters. And you can keep them. Haven looks to be a good signing for them, not gonna lie. But Chido is not working out, it's not panning out. So now we used to buy players, washed up players from other teams. We used to do that. Literally about 3 seasons ago, we buy a washed up player from Chelsea. But now, and I don't want to disrespect Jorginho or Checo or any of these players, but players that have already seen their best at certain clubs, we used to sign those players. But now we reach a level that we're trying to develop these players and sell them on to the likes of Chelsea, sell them to the likes of Man United, sell them to the likes of Man City. Man City's been doing that as well. See, Man City sold Cole Palmer to Chelsea for a lot of money. So football is not just playing on the pitch. Football is there's a business behind it as well, in developing young talents and then selling them on for profit. So if you don't like that part of the game, that's cool. But that's a part of the game, whether you like it or not. So I love the fact that Arsenal, they're trying to be a big club in every sense of the word. It's not just winning trophies on the pitch. It's about getting the best young talents, selling them on. It's about being the feeder club. It's about being self-sustainable in the billions, not in the millions. Self-sustainable. We're trying to be the biggest club in the world, both financially and within trophies. And this is one of the steps that we're going to use to do it. Easy as that. Simple as that. This is one of the steps we're going to use to do that. And my word, am I excited for this, because this is my thing. As I keep saying, I love to sign young players, develop. In FIFA, I sign 16, 17 year old. I don't sign anything older than any players that's older than 17. Develop them to about 25, 26, and I sell them on. That's too old for me. That's the peak of their career for most people, but that's too old for me. I want to be the developer. And I see Mikel Arteta and the Arsenal is going in the same direction, and it just makes me gas. It makes me happy. So let me know your thoughts in the comments box below, guys. If you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell notification, and big up yourself, guys. Catch you next video.